live your life. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a serious story time. I was gonna make it like jokey and stuff. I was like, actually, I did almost call the police on this guy. So yeah, deep AF. So yeah, I guess I'll just get right into it. So yeah, another Grindr story time. I know you guys probably wonder why you're on Grindr for still, Nathan. All this weird stuff happens to you. I'm like, it's literally like one of the only options I can do to get shagged, so I keep going back, so whatever. Anyway, so basically what happened, well, just that, I was talking, trying to get shagged, and yeah, I ended up talking to this guy, because basically I had a really weird weekend, like the weekend just gone, which I don't know when this will be uploaded, so probably like a week ago or something, I don't know. Who knows, who cares, irrelevant. So yeah, and I went to meet one guy, and then literally like flaked on me. And then I met another guy, and then his profile just got deleted all of a sudden. It was my time anyway. I was just like, you got a nice dick, and I'm in the mood, so. You want a pipe, honey? You want a ride? Here we are. Yeah, so I went to go meet this other guy, and straight away, I mean, because the thing is, this is what I'm saying to you guys, like, I'm never super desperate. Like, I've only got with like 3 guys who I've really regretted. And I've been with a lot of guys, so. I've never got an STD, so don't judge me there, baby. Always safe, always clean, always pristine. So basically I'm kind of glad these never worked out, because it would have been regret anyway, and I was in that horny mind that I hadn't done anything for like, I don't know, about a month. Could be a lie, maybe a few weeks. Anyway, so yeah, I was just in the mood, and whatever. So when we were talking, and I don't know, it was a bit weird replies, because usually when you're planning to meet or you're really into each other, you'll be like message after message, and there's no stopping. And which, I don't care. Like obviously, they might be in the middle of work, and they might have a shower for a few hours. Oh Christ. So yeah, whatever. It's not. I'm not one of those crazy people. Like, oh my god, you didn't reply to me in 2 seconds. Ah! So I don't do that. But yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, it's a bit weird though, because we're supposed to be meeting that night. And usually if you're about to meet someone, you're both free and you're both getting ready to meet, so the texts are back and forth like really quick. And yeah, and this guy wasn't. I was like, look, like we need to hurry up. Are you gonna meet me at the train station when I get there? Because he wanted me to get the train a bit out. So yeah, anyway, basically I got on the train, and I went there, whatever. Basically this is when it all gets weird and low-key dark. So he told me he was going to meet me at the train station originally. I got to where he was. I got to the town I was supposed to be meeting him at the train station that he was supposed to be meeting me at. It was like about 20 past 10 at this point. 22 past 10, I believe. Not really surprises me sometimes. And yeah, so I got out, and then all of a sudden, sorry, I'm like naked, so I can't come out and meet you or something. I was like, okay, well, you should have put some clothes on, because you knew I was coming at 22 past 10. So anyway, so I was like, that's fine. He said he only lives like a few minutes away, so come walk to this address. I was like, okay, fine. So I walked to that address, and then I got up to the address. It's a really long road. I stood there, and I was like, okay, well, are you coming then? Because he was like messaging me, and then not messaging me for like a few minutes, then messaging me again, and then not messaging me for a few minutes. I'm like, oh, it's like, you should be on it. Like, okay, cool, I'll meet you there at this time then, sorted. I'm coming now, I'm leaving now, sorted. You know what I mean? Like everyone else who I've met. Because I've been very lucky. With all the guys that I've met, I've only, obviously I've met a few weirdos, but I've never met anyone who's been like, to the point where I'm like, oh, you're going to be like low-key a psycho or low-key violent or something weird like that. So, but anyway, so I met this guy, and I was standing there. And like I said, I wasn't really replying that quick, and I was kind of getting really, this is when I was starting to get a bit pissed off. So I was like, look, you said you're going to meet me here, why are you not here? And basically, because he said that he was naked, and I made like a joke, I was like, well, you can meet me naked in the road if you want to, like as I was walking out. And then he said to me, he was like, oh, you said that you wanted me you wanted me to be naked when I walk out and meet you, I'm not going to do that. And I was like, are you for real? I thought that's clearly a joke. Do you know what I mean? I was like, so it's been 5 minutes now and you're still naked standing in your room. Bit of a child, aren't we? Bit thick in the head, aren't we? So yeah, so I was like, right, you're messing around my time, and basically ended up being weird, and he ended up saying, is there a white van in front of you? And I was like, yeah. So what I started doing then, I started walking up the road, because I was like, if he's gonna jump out, or you know, it's late at night, could be a gang of men in there. I was starting to think maybe it's a gay basher, I don't know. So I was kind of getting ready. I was like, right, if we're gonna have a scrap, we're gonna have a scrap, right? So I walked up the road, so I was like, in case someone, you know, because I was expecting the doors to like bust open and people jump out, basically about saying in my head. And I walked out the road, and yeah, looked back, nothing there. I got a reply from him, and he was literally just like, oh yeah, that's cool, there's a white van there. And I was like, well, I'm clearly in the right place. I'm at the location you told me to. I'm outside the address that you told me to. And basically, he didn't live at the address that he told me. He was like a few houses around. So, for example, he told me to stand out number 3. So he was probably living in like number 2 opposite me, or like 1 or 5, if you know what I mean. And so obviously he was basically staring at me while I was standing there by that white van. And you know, I figured it out, and you know, because I'm not as dumb as he is, clearly. And I just said to him, look, like, you're clearly being a freak right now. I'm not into this. I said, you've wasted my time. You're clearly a disgusting human being, got nothing better to do with a sad little life. I'm off. See you later. And he said, oh, don't worry, sneak in under the washing in the back garden, and then come into the house. I'm naked. And I was like, I said, bit dodgy, mate, isn't it? A bit dodgy. And he's like, no, it's not dodgy. I was like, yeah, it's a bit dodgy. Late at night, you want me to crawl into someone's garden. I don't know if you're even living there. I don't know who's in that house. You haven't even come out to greet me. You know, don't you have a robe on? You can just chuck on, be like, yeah, I'm here. Here's the back gate. Come inside. Bish bash bosh. Done. No, he was being weird. So I was like, right, I'm really done now. So I said, you're really pathetic. Grow up. And he said that apparently he was nervous to meet me. I said, mate, you should have the balls to. Why are you even on GRINDR then? If you don't have the balls to meet guys in the first place, you shouldn't even be on there. Shouldn't be on there talking to guys. You know, you shouldn't be leading them on and necessarily getting them to come and meet you, and then you're not even going to show up. So yeah, so I just kicked off basically, and I walked back to the train station. Like, you can literally absolutely fuck yourself. Clearly a sad little wanker in your house, perving on men standing outside your house, mate. Bit weird. Just get life, don't we? Yes, I think we do. So yeah, so I just stood at the. I went back to the train station. Like, not in dinner with that. It's all getting weird. So I said, mate, you're a bit of a freak. I'm off. And then he said, oh no, come back, whatever. So as I was, because I said to you guys, the road was really long. So I looked back, and he was saying, oh, I'm outside. I looked back, and I was like, you're not outside, mate. Why are you even texting me still? You know, I'm off now. I remember I walked into the train station, and then he started messaging me, and then he started getting, getting some mouth for no reason. And he started saying, oh, I'm out now, come meet me, I'll shut your mouth up. I was like, a boy, he can't even step out his house because he's too nervous. Are you going to shut my mouth up? So frightened. So yeah, I was literally like, okay, whatever. So I said to him, because he started getting like weird then, I was like, oh, okay. In my head I was like, right, I'm at the train station, he knows how to get, I have to go to this train station, anyone there. And the thing that annoyed me is that I went back at 11, and the next train wasn't till 20 to midnight. I was like, great, I've got to wait around this train station for 40 minutes. So yeah, if he wants to come here and have a fight, then I'll be here and have a fight. I'll be ready. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get my earrings out. I'm gonna take my jumper off. I'm gonna be fast, agile, vicious, honey. You know, whatever. It's not the first time I've hit a weird man. Come grab me, honey. I'll grab you back. Yes, yes, yes. No fear. I'm queer. So yeah, so basically I was like, okay, fine. If you want a big scrap. Basically what happened, because he told me, you know, shut my mouth and everything, and I was like, mate, you fuck all, don't you try it. And then he said something else, I can't remember. And I just said to him, well, I'm sure I have your phone number, I have your face picture, and I chat to loads of guys on GRINDR, and I will find your address, sweetie, and I will find out where exactly you live. and I'm sure the police would love to hear about this. So, as soon as I said that, he blocked me off everything, ran off. You know, probably just stayed in his house, naked, in his weird little basement. But yeah, so I was at the train station, dead, and except for one guy sitting on the other side of the platform. And I was walking up and down because I was angry, so I was kind of just pacing, because I was like, and now I've got to wait 40 minutes, now this guy's going to come and fight, I'm ready, I've got 40 minutes to wait for this train, I've got to fight this guy. And then obviously, you know, then I scared him with the whole police thing, and then he blocked and ran off, whatever. Basically, like I said to you guys in the first place, I'm getting sidetracked. There was this guy in the train station, this kind of chav guy really, but I don't like to use the word because it's very stereotypical, but like, you know, you guys will understand what I'm talking about. Because on the other side of the platform, so he wasn't sitting next to me, like, you know, there's the train tracks, and then he was on the other side of the platform, and he said, oh, could you message a number for me? And I was like, yeah, fair enough, like, I'm not doing anything else, so right. Got to sit at 40 minutes, so I kind of like helped him. I messaged a few friends for him, and they rang him and stuff. Anyway, we ended up talking, and kind of getting on pretty well, and I always really appreciate when I meet a straight guy who's just like, who you would, I guess, assume he'd be like a homophobic complete twat, but he was actually like well chilled, really open-minded. And I was just talking to him about the situation. I just went to meet this guy, it was all really weird, and he was telling me how he was like, he had come out of prison a year ago, and he was like burgling people's houses and stuff, and now he's selling coke, whatever. And I was like, yeah. You're probably gonna go in prison again, sweetie, because you're selling coke. But you know, here we are. Life has a funny way of putting people together, right? But no, we got on really well, and it was really nice to chat to someone who, yeah, I don't really normally talk to, because the thing in me, I get on with people who I guess are chavs. So, but no, we got on really well, and it was really nice to chat to someone who, yeah, I don't really normally talk to, because the thing in me, I get on with people who I guess are chavs, or you know, just real people, I guess, like really well usually, compared to like posh stuck up people. I was thinking, well, you know, hopefully, you know, if something does really go wrong, at least I've got this guy to help me out, right? And yeah, so it's basically just a really weird night. Obviously nothing happened, I'm still here. I didn't ring the police. The guy didn't, I know, walk to the train station because he can't even walk to his front door, so. But yeah, so anyway, so yeah, I survived, but it made me realise, I was like, yeah, I need to rein it in a bit. You know, I don't need to, yeah, get in the mood for like, because I haven't done anything for like a few weeks, and try and meet some munters on GRINDR. I need to rein it in now, Nathan. Be careful with it and be more cautious, so it's fine. And also, yeah, it's not even about that, it's just, I don't waste my time. Yeah, I hate my time being wasted, ugh. So yeah, so that's the story time really. A bit of a weird one, but obviously nothing happened, and I met this cool guy at the train station, so whatever. Yeah, so you know, everything happens for a reason. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. A bit weird. I feel like I kind of covered everything that happened. Pretty sure I did. If not, oh well. So yeah, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video. Like and subscribe for more. Hit the bell notification when I pop up on your screens with new videos and content. You'll be notified. Yes. So yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye guys.